Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today we are getting a message from the spirit. Message from the spirit for group 1, 2, and 3. All right. Group 1, 2, and 3. Message from the spirit. Okay, let me help you choose your group. Okay. Group 1, 2, 3. Overall energy is purification. All right. Group 1. Number 9, being of service. This is your card. Group 2, strength. Horus. And group 3, melancholy or sadness. 20. See which one is pulling you in. Choose your group and I will see you at your reading. Hello, group 1. You chose being of service. This is a very favorable card in this deck, and it is connected to service. Being of service is not always easy, as it is far more convenient to think about yourself first and others second. However, when you are of service to another person, organization, or your community, your life is enriched in ways you cannot predict. Okay, and I just heard my cat. Okay, let's see, what is this about? All right, let's see. Independence, the cat, and lavender. The collective energy is very much about purification right now, which we saw as the overall energy as well. And there is heavy protection around you. Spirit is definitely protecting you. Okay, and I just noticed there's a cat here on this card as well. And this is a very twin energy, twin goddess. Also, Bastet is coming in. She often shows up with a black cat. And for some reason, I'm also hearing Hecate. Okay, let's get one more. Message from Spirit. Chinnamasta. It's a form of Kali, again connected to purification, dissolution, annihilation of evil forces. You're overcoming a lot of darkness around you. Many of you. Number 9 is taking me to the Hermit card, which is kind of about life and death. It's a big choice up there in the mountains. It's make it or break it energy. 9 is also a number of completion, again, dissolution energy, right? 12th house, deep subconscious healing, definite. Solar plexus is being activated. Solar plexus is highlighted as well as the third eye and crown. And yes, there is a sun here. It's a very different energy. Like there's a contrast here of the yin and the yang, the light and the dark. It's kind of like she is a dark goddess, dark mother. Blood is significant here. Look at how the blood is sprouting out. It is actually connected to this deacon 9. Let me read that. What is this about? This is an important week. Yeah. So during this week in the Egyptian calendar, many fortunate events occur. The Feast of Maath kicks off the week and is followed by Isis and Thoth going forth. Toward the end of the week, the gods are in jubilation over the arrival of Horus. Huh. Which reminds me, group 2 is the card of Horus, so there is progression here. Hmm. Finally, Horus and Set stop fighting, and the white and red crowns of Egypt are bestowed upon them. It is a rare week in the calendar with 4 days, the 24th, the 27th, 28th, and 29th, deemed to be good luck in the morning, afternoon, and night. And these numbers could be significant. So, in a ritual, this goddess, who is Ibjes, the ritual work Ibjes has the power to do both good and bad. The good includes bringing rain from the sky as though dropping blessings, while the bad is the ability to cause bloodbaths and provoke war, carnage, and violence. Yeah, is that dual energy of Bastet and Sekhmet. The contrast is very loud here, which also hints towards integration. But let's see, let's get some tarot. All of this is leading to independence. Some of you are getting fully invested in service to others. So if you offer a service, especially spiritual psychic service, that is taking off. There is deep purification happening in your work, like in your practice itself. Your practice is purifying and also leveling up. All right, and you're becoming more tolerant as well as open-minded lately, like you're understanding the true nature of darkness, and you're removing judgment out of it. Yes, you're taking away judgment. You have, this is third eye activation. Yeah, for many of you it's like also getting Rahu Ketu energy with Chinmasta. So yes, which takes me to the eclipses. Eclipse season is starting in a few days, like a week to 10 days. Yeah. All right, let's see. Spirit, show us death, transformation, total shift in consciousness. That is what is up here for you. That is why the third eye and the upper chakra activation is very strong. It's like you have annihilated some sort of blockage. Okay. Now the flow is here. Your channeling is going to get louder. So again, your connection to spirit is becoming stronger. Okay. Everything is changing. Everything is being transformed. Wow. I'm glad we got the number 7 here. It's good. This is very spiritual in nature. This is very mystical in nature. Look at that. Another 7. 7 of Wands. 9 of Cups. Okay. And Magician. And 2 of Wands. I just realized something. You got double Magician energy because the cat in this deck is number 1. This is you moving forward, all right, with full confidence. That is why the solar plexus energy came in so strongly. It's like you can totally believe in your abilities, in the shift that you're living, okay? Yes, there are certain things which are, those things are over and done and dusted, and certain things from the past cannot come into the present as well as the future. This is you realizing your full potential without depending on anyone's opinion or seeking any kind of validation from others. This is heavy abundance energy too, by the way, directly from spirit. All right, something is planted here, something is, after the shift, after the change, after the transformation, something has shifted so very much. This is a brand new beginning. You're planting a seed, okay, and the seed, it's not like you're planting it right now, it's already there since forever. It's just that it is coming out of some sort of latency and it is blooming again. It's sprouting almost. And it's a blessing because this looks like a wish, okay? A wish that is halted. It is yours and you know it very well. So you've already gained this, but it is yet to fully materialize. And this is what the alignment is about. This is what you're manifesting. This is big, and it is going to bring in a lot of independence, freedom, freedom of choice. I'm hearing freedom of choice. Like you have options. There's so much that is working in your favor, and there's so much which will work in your favor. This is like ignition of your full potential. This is deep knowing, understanding what you're capable of. This is empowerment, especially with the magician. You're figuring out something that you've got everything that you need, everything that you need, all right? And how your planning and waiting is working out. Any final advice? Two cards. The moon. I saw the moon earlier as well. Knight of Pentacles and the Empress. I mean, as the advice. You are on your Empress path. Divine feminine energy is very strong in this group. You're working with the void. You are attracting your blessings from the void. You're bringing it here. You're like, okay, give it to me. Show me, spirit. This is a blessing. You can expect the good news pretty soon, something you've been waiting for, or maybe you even forgot that you've been waiting for this. All right. Let's look at Chinamasta, then I'm gonna let you go. Yeah, goddess of radical self transcendence, which is present here with the death card starting your reading. So you're waking up and experiencing the radical pleasures of letting go. Absolutely. Certain things from the past, you're willfully not taking it forward. The active principle is here, but it's like passivity suits you right now because the mind is very active anyway. A lot is happening in the spiritual realms for you. Chinnamasta, the headless goddess, has come to guide you in this massive state of transformation. Yes, massive state of transformation as you turn passion into spiritual energy. Yep. Kundalini primal energy is rising, absolutely. And you have given up a role you once carried to step up more fully into your power, and that is why, which is leading to independence too. This is empowerment. Don't feel fear in this state of transition. With the seven here, but there is movement, even though it is yet to be fully realized in the material sense. But you can feel it, right? You're tapped in, you're tuned in. You can feel it in the ethers. Carry her fierceness as you tear off a former head. Okay, and you once had, and experience the inner peace that comes with being divinely yourself and not what you're told you are. Okay, so that's a beautiful message from spirit. And yes, this is your Empress spot opening up. That is why I was talking more so about passivity, but like, the active principle is allowed to, but it's subtle. It's subtle. I hope this makes sense. But this is security. This is security of the spirit and matter. And this is not spirit over matter. This is spirit and matter and whatever is in between. So that's your message. See you in the next one. Take care. Hello, group 2. You chose Horus, which is the strength card. It's one of the very few deities in this deck. Okay, let's see what is this about. I'm going to get your cards first. Yes. This is victory of some sort. Guardianship, the wolf, and rosehip. Okay, and pitta and pranayama. Okay, let's see. So as I mentioned, victory. There is a victory here, but there's heavy emphasis on finding yourself in some sort of a leadership role, especially with the wolf being here. This is something is already happening in your life where you're being pushed into being a leader in some capacity. And I'm getting this energy of a reluctant leader, which is often considered to be the best. So something of that nature. Also, you guys are, if group 1 was more so passive principle laced, group 2 is very yang laced reading. It's just firepower is here, especially with pitta. It's a sort of dosha, but like, um let me read about pitta. You'll understand what I'm saying. So yeah, it's a fiery dosha when water and fire mix. So the keywords connected to this card is powerful, strong-willed, and feisty. So fire and water are the two most powerful elements that can create and destroy anything. This is the Gandanta energy. And also, like, talks a lot about spirituality, right? And the power that comes with it, there is that too. Hmm. Something about a test is coming up. Like, you guys have, like, passed a test. That is what Spirit is saying. Because you reached a point where you're able to see yourself clearly, and you just made your peace with the reality that you inhabit finally, and that is shifting everything. All right, so you are in a determined place in your life. You know what you want, and a fire has been set under your seat to achieve it. Perhaps this is the time to emerge as a leader with the wolf card, and I'm reading for pitta. So, yeah. And teach others your strength and wisdom. It literally says strength, and you have the strength card. It's crazy. You're transforming the world with your actions. Just don't lose connection with the water within you, right? So be mindful of your emotional state. And remember to play. Yes, remember to play, which is great because you also got pranayama, and these two cards are showing up in your blessings, by the way. So it's like pranayama is the eighth stage of yoga, and sorry, it's one of the eight stages of yoga, and it is more so about control of breath work, right? So this card says now it is time to use the prana energy you have cultivated deeper towards your truth. within this control of the breath, you can control your life. So where would you like it to go? Which you kind of see this theme of control in the traditional strength card, right? And even here it's like he's very much in control because he is stepping on another human while he's piercing the other one with his spear. Something is going on here, but it also looks like for some reason there is this I don't know what is this, but it's reminding me of kundalini and root chakra and solar plexus, as well as sacral is highlighted. So the lower chakras are highlighted here, of course, with the yang principle. Those are active, makes sense with pitta, because sacral and solar plexus is where this energy is. Like, yes. If you're seeking more rest and luxury, breathe slower. If you're seeking more energy, speed, and rajas in your life, breathe faster. Through pranayama, controlled breath, you can decide how you want to feel and when. Begin the study of various pranayama practices, such as alternate nostril breathing and breath of fire. Use it in your life to magnetize your direction. Okay, so that's an advice from Spirit. But with Horsehair, it is very much about, and again, it's a very favorable card in this deck. And it basically means victory is on the way. So if you have asked a specific question, the answer is also yes, a big yes. And if you are involved in a conflict, the strength required of you will not be more than you possess. So this card is basically inviting you to take an inventory of your skills to better understand your path forward. And something is happening really swiftly. Something is coming your way real quick. Yes, there's also a fast resolution of any of your problems. Something is resolving once for all. And I'm also getting this energy of liberation here, of freedom. Okay, which one is this? A card fell while I was, yeah, the Emperor. And with the Two of Wands. Okay, crazy. Let me shuffle properly. Okay, Spirit. Talk to us. Ace of Swords. Wow. Victory, clarity, breakthrough, total shift. That is what is up here. Again, power is highlighted here. It says the root of the powers of air. And the devil underneath. Whew. With the Page of Swords. It is also an end of a contract for many of you. I'm hearing the only way is up now. Only way is up now. There's no going down anymore. You don't have to. Two of Wands. We did see this earlier, right? This is that pre-emperor energy. Lord of Dominion. Yeah, you're finding your own dominion, actually. Also, this is a time where your will is very powerful, very strong, okay? Something is very sorted, especially in your mental space. And this could also mean that you're a bit too much in your head. So, yeah, you have to consciously, perhaps through breath work, you have to find your way back to your heart every day, okay? Don't lose your connection to your emotions. That is what Spirit is telling you, because it's like an era of winds coming in for you. So this is, you're also going to receive a lot of validation. I'm seeing one too. Okay. Three of Cups. I had a feeling I'll see three after this. King of Cups, Pisces. That's the blessing here. Wow. and Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, which is the um, King of Swords in this deck, and the King of Swords is actually the Knight of Swords. They both are here. Again, I'm telling you, mental realm is like very loud. It's basically, and I think it is required right now. And isn't the age of Taurus connected to the element of air? So yeah, I do see that Axis energy again, Leo, Aquarius. What is this about? Let's get some more info. How is this a blessing? Oh, you got Pisces for a Pisces card, and North Node and ninth house. Wow, Sagittarius, Pisces energy, and North Node. You are on your North Node path. Yeah, many of you are in touch with your purpose, with your divine purpose. It's activated, especially with the nine here. Pisces, North Node. Isn't there? Isn't it where we have the North Node right now, or is it in Virgo? I'm not so sure. Or is it still in Aries, Libra? I've lost track. I think this is a current transit. If not, this transit is important. I am getting that lunar node energy, which I picked up a little bit on in group one, and for some reason I'm not able to speak. Yes, because this is less about speaking, more about knowing. Many of you, for some reason, I'm getting your draconic rising could be Pisces or Sagittarius, both ruled by Jupiter. But yes, a Jupiter ruled sign, and doesn't have to be just draconic, also your rising sign. Some of you could also have your North Node in the ninth house or the first house, 12th house. But yes, many of you, this is a spiritual acceleration of your standing. A lot is shifting for you in the best way possible. This is like this true energy of the wheel turning in your favor, if it makes sense. There's a lot of movement here. And it's good that you got the Knight of Water. Wow, you got the High Priestess too. It's good you got the Knight, wow, and the Hierophant. What is going on in this group? Very spiritual energy. Yeah, it's good that you got the Knight of Waters for Pitta. This is telling me that the advice from Spirit, you're already paying attention to it. So yes, you check in with your emotions. All right, that's good. You don't let the past limitations or your own mind's overthinking affect you that much. Not anymore, I'm hearing. So it's like this is control over power. Wow, you are Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. Control over power. What was I saying? No, this is control over your own blabbering, your own mental chatter. It's like even when your mind is like talking, it's like you disengage. That's the energy I'm getting, and the mind is talking to itself. So you're not in there, you're not interested, you're not there, that sort of energy. And this is somewhat of a concept in mindfulness, like it's a part of becoming mindful, self-aware, and all of that. So that is what is up here. That is why you got this mental breakthrough card and Ace of Cups. So again, new avenues opening in your heart space, and also the way you look at relationships, love, partnerships of any kind. There has been a major shift there, and you're in a very empowered state, I would say. So you're not going to settle for less at all. Like, not that it was ever a possibility, but like, I don't know, you're very protected and you're being taken somewhere. Like, the path is important, and it's not just about you. Spirit is very loud in your reading, so you're very important in grounding. Yes, you play an important role in grounding the age of Aquarius, especially with Horus here, because this is a transition of a sort which is much bigger, all right? And this transition is part of the collective transition that is taking place. 7 years. 2027 is when this energy is subsiding with all the shift. 2027 is going to be a very important year for most of you watching this, and never. This is timeless. So that's what I see. And yes, you are blessed. You're very blessed here. I'm still like, okay, so, okay. So that's all I see. See you in the next one. Take care. Hello, group three. You chose melancholy and sadness. 20. And of course, it has the judgment energy. So, yes, this is about a rebirth, especially with this tree. It basically means the new leaves are coming back on after a dry period, life being restored. Let's see. Intuition, the bat, and hellbore. This is temporary sadness, and you know that. So it's not like mm, that you're actually sitting in this pose and sobbing, or maybe you are, but even that is healing. It's like all your tears are just watering the plant. Yeah. Some of you intuitively, you know that something has to go, something has to leave forever. Then only you can witness a shift that you desire. And this knowledge is not very nice. You know, sometimes knowing too much is painful. And, you know, spirit is kind of like loud. Spirit likes to tell you things, especially when you're tapped in. So you just know. It's some of you, I think, yes, just be mindful of any self-fulfilling prophecies. So watch what your mind says to you, the talks you're having in your head. Watch it like an observer. That is going to help you. Yes, detach and see. This card is giving me hangman energy. Is it 19? Oh yes, that's a 19 card, which is, wow, we have the sun energy here. Hmm. Looking at your own darkness, aren't you? All right. Also, pain. Yeah, beautiful. Looking at your own pain and choosing to release certain things, which you know still lingers perhaps in your psyche. And this is again willful knowing that you need to move differently in order to unblock a situation. And again, this is connected to your desire. The blessing here is that of unblocking actually with Ganesha here, because he basically removes obstacles. So for this card, you're getting Ganesha and blessing that is big. Spirit is assuring you right now. And I think the advice here is to follow your intuition. You know something very strongly. I'm hearing in your bones, you know it. And you just have to make the right choice. No more delays here. Two of Cups. Yeah, this could be connected to a partnership, a connection, or something, some place where your emotions are affected by deeply. Some of you, the things you have witnessed and experienced here in this realm, especially when it comes to love, some of you, you're very disenchanted, but a miracle is headed your way. Okay. Some of you, you are a born romantic, and no matter what you do, That part of you is not going to die at all. No, it is. I'm hearing it. It's a part of your charm. It's how spirit made you. Your love is for everyone, especially with the sun energy. Love is for everyone. Okay. What is this? Hmm. Well, Ace of Swords. Yes, your definition is changing. The way you define love is changing. The way you experience love is changing. You want to experience it differently in other forms, I'm hearing. Hmm. This is you getting to know who you really are, getting in touch with your desires, believe it or not. Yes. Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands. Well, this is a blessing. Eight of Wands. Enlightenment. That is the energy and enlightenment. As soon as I saw this, it reminded me of Lucifer's sigil. And if you understand the non dogmatic energy of Lucifer, then you know what he's about, right? The light bringer. Venus transit is important for you, especially right now. Look at that. Eight of Swords, Six of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Tower. And Justice underneath. Wow. Another Ace, Ace of Pentacles, with Six of Swords and the High Priestess. Mirroring, now you know what you have to do, what you have to choose more like, what you have to say yes to, because you've already said no to something. Many of you are about to. Again, I'm getting this energy of inner knowing, just knowing that you have to do something and it's time. Spirit is telling you, just do it. Not Nike. Okay, any final advice? Something brand new is trying to come in. This is a new path opening for you. Wow, the Chariot and the Six of Pentacles. This is a new path. And this is what is waiting to come in. Triumph of light. Whatever you're dealing with, whatever it is that you're healing, you're doing it really quick. Yes, this is very accelerated energy. I just want to read Ganesha real quick and then we're going to wrap it up. Okay. So it says, God of new beginnings and remover of obstacles. Absolute removal of obstacles with the ultimate victory card. You're going to celebrate something. This is also feels like a movement, like a move of some sort in your consciousness, in your spirit, in your feelings, in your emotional body, definitely in your passions, desires. Everything is being reignited. Yeah, the rebirth is like also a shift in consciousness with this judgment energy, renewal of hopes and desires, and a secure material life. It's like a blessing from spirit. So you are at the beginning of a new venture that is going to bring you great joy and success. This is what you're moving into from that energy. This is the blessing. This is definite movement. For many of you, it's also like physical movement. Again, connected to the lunar nodes. So check that. Ganesha has been removing the roadblocks placed before you. For some reason, I wanted to say planted before you. Ganesha has been removing the roadblocks placed before you, granting you a smooth transition into this very moment. These roadblocks do not exist outside of you. However, they are the vrittis, fluctuations of the mind. Oh yeah, that is why I think you are the group I told you, right? That you need to kind of disengage and just see what your mind is saying. Okay. So when you calm your wavering mind, you are able to overcome any obstacle. Ganesha will continue to bring you good luck, success, and harmony. with the sweets of Ananda, which basically means joy. So the awareness of your true consciousness as bliss, your true consciousness, that is what the shift is. Also, let's many of you, again, your intuition is going to be very strong, like totally believe it, totally like fully. Okay, so your instincts can be relied upon. Yeah, that's the energy here. Curl inward like the hellebore, and as the blind bat trusts its hearing. Yeah, bats cannot see, right? Mhm. So trust in your intuition is guiding you absolutely wonderfully, because, like, I mean, this is you and your intuition, the chariot. Heavy integration here, by the way. And this sadness, this melancholy, it is definitely purifying you. It is transforming you, definitely. This deep alchemy here. Any final advice for my group 3? Three of Swords, yeah. Overthinking. Watch out for that overthinking. Five of Cups. Don't. And Ten of Swords. Yeah. This. Some of you. This is what you have to pay attention to. That's it. That's your message. Okay. Just make sure you're not creating your own suffering in any way or form. Okay. Just be mindful of that. Rest. You're already protected. You're already blessed. And whatever issues you're facing, Ganesha is here taking care of it. All right. So that's your reading. And if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.